What would you say to all those people that come across you for the first time and aren't quite sure what to make of you?
The simplest is a catchphrase I start my videos with, where I say I had 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. And
I love it.
That's pretty much the concept where it all belongs, you know. And it's kind of me trying to be as authentic as possible. You know, a lot of people, especially what I realized within the South Asian community, already, you know, by looking at the appearance or what have you, they already have this idea of what you must be.
Right.
And it's no longer about the content that I put out. So I've been very fortunate to gain exposure outside the community to people who don't have a context, and they're willing to take what I have to say at face value, which means a lot.
But have you ever had those issues where they see the beard and the turban and they have their perspective of terrorism?
I actually have a chapter in the second book that I'm finishing up right now, and it's called Osama, and it's about all my experiences being called Osama and how many of them were actually positive experiences. So like being in the Dominican Republic, for example, when they call you Osama, it's a term of endearment because they're not pro-American.
Right.
When you're in Cuba, it was positive because they're not pro-American. I just came back from Peru, and in Peru it was interesting because the adults would say Osama, I could hear them whispering it. The kids would all say Rasta. Because again, some of these kids are like, you know, 13, 14, so now 9/11 means nothing to them as well. And it all goes back to context. I think when it comes to looking at my appearance and letting that be a heavy basis of prejudice is actually within the community.
Right.
Not on the outside. It's just part of it. And again, I grew up in hip hop, and hip hop, the one thing about hip hop is it's a closed door art form, and you have to force your way in and hold your ground while you're there. And if you can do that, then you'll eventually, hopefully, earn your spot.